Well, hey there, Twisted Sage here. Sun is currently 15 degrees Aquarius, conjunct but not exact until tomorrow. There's about 50 minutes difference, astrology minutes that is. The big news of this, well, in the current moment, the moon's 21 degrees conjunct Neptune right now. For me, the other stuff's outweighing that. Normally, but I guess for myself, that alignment lands in my 8th house. Touching on collective wounds. Collective being Pisces, but 8th house being traumas. I listened to my mom's cast in there. You can hear the tone of my voice. So we have Venus, Mars, Mercury, and Pluto all in Capricorn. Here in northeastern Arizona, right around like 9/11, in fact, it would be the last minute of Mercury being retrograde. Capricorn energy rules depression. In a certain sense, we have Satan sitting on Jesus. That'd be Saturn and the Sun. So we're literally in the middle of winter. Yes, my birth placement is the middle of winter, 15 degrees Aquarius. I've had the opportunity to lay around and be lazy. All this energy does not have me motivated for anything. Of course, still battling my health. Got another rhythm of a good. I think this weekend's been 3 weeks, no drinking. Cigs have been a problem. Everybody has something they're using to escape the harshness of our current reality. But I've been able to minimize and have just a couple of cigs in the evening ever since the new moon. I thought I was going to make it today with none, but internal breakdown, broke into one. But yeah, I don't. I have a sense there's going to be better days ahead, but I feel like they're still pretty far out there. I've been fasting the last couple days, at least early on. And so last week, ever since the sun entered Aquarius, I was dealing with gout inflammation in my ankle, especially my right ankle. Got that to go away, and then it kind of moved to my left knee. And my left knee, my left kidney were hurting this morning. Not bad. Had a little bit of oatmeal, after a good 12 hours of not eating. Should have let it be that. And then I had some English muffins with peanut butter. Didn't feel nothing immediate, but then I fucked up and had some tomato soup, a Ritz cracker, and that. Got my knee nagging. One of the big fucking, and in fact, you can see it. Again, I'm jumping to actual physical weather. Right at the beginning of this Pisces moon, we just had small snow. Actually, I think at the resort we might have gotten 10 inches or so. I do believe the last snowstorm was during the Scorpio moon. But you can definitely, with the mixture of Capricorn energy, it was definitely a dry. I don't know how you have dry snow. It's still, but yeah, you can have a more moist, or drier snow. Hence all the Capricorn. But we definitely officially at the true middle of winter, and the conjunction of Saturn at that true winter moment has brought the coldest day of this fall season into winter season. We dropped all the way here in Clay Springs, Arizona, where I reside. We dropped all the way down to 7 degrees. And I do live in a shitbox mobile. I am I'm thankful for the shitbox mobile, but it's still a shitbox. Not, trailers aren't insulated worth the fuck for winter. The thing like that, so part of what makes it a ship, it's older, it's run down. It needs a lot of, what's it, tender love and care, TLC. But anyways, my big point, like there's issues where, I have to get on top and snake because the sink drain clogs up, and the septic, the way the septic is, when you flush, like the toilet, it's like either level or it actually has a slight incline. So like, you know me, if you follow me long enough, I keep it real. Raw and real, baby. And so I have to open up the shit pipe and put this like rubber piece hooked to a hose to flush it, to kind of push everything down and around the bend. And so, but that's not even the biggest. So I had seen in the forecast, I'm like, okay, fuck, it's going to get really cold. And the pipes have been redone with the poly pipes, which is a plastic pipe that flexes when it freezes instead of breaks, like a traditional PVC or a copper pipe. Well, I dripped the kitchen sink. I dripped the fucking bathtub last night. And I thought it was only, the internet calls for it only to have gotten down to 10. And everything was fine. I get J-Man to the bus stop. The pipes are still dripping. I'm like, cool. Well, and it's, I don't know, it's well into like 8 in the morning. You know, assuming that like 6, 7 was going to be the coldest moment. And apparently I didn't drip heavy enough. And so mom, the pipes are fucking frozen. And that could be a 2 to 3 day ordeal, maybe 4 at max, that fucking water starts to flow again. What's so frustrating is I took proper precaution to avoid this. But yet somehow, I guess I lack the inability to fucking come through and make it happen, even though I thought I did all the proper steps necessary to avoid this tragedy. Hopefully I'll be able to come one day cast and be like nothing but tears of joy and rejoice after making what feels like hell. Definitely had a lot more to I'd be able to spread and put in this video. Already hitting that 12 minute mark. My little dude's definitely the bright spot of my life. I get sad that he still tells me I'm the best dad there is. I hope that's true. Because intimate failure is all I feel. Born with a grand fixed square and a T-square of cardinal energy. So there's not a lot of smooth sailing, easy moments with all that. But there is a complete passionate heart in this fucking vessel. You know, I've always been able to deal with the shit, but when your actual vehicle is a fucking yo-yo of an experience where 3/4 of every day of the month is a battle just to barely even feel normal. It makes all the other little things very difficult to deal with. All right, well, these are the last moments of 39, about to be 40, and oh boy, I feel the heaviness and depression. Fuck you, Saturn, I don't like you. All right, start that out. Keep it twisted. Never a dull moment in this world.